welcome to beautiful Fertitta Field for High School Rewind's coverage of the Bishop Gorman Gaels. I am Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, the Bishop Gorman Gaels will take on the Don Bosco Ironmen from New Jersey in what is being billed on Max Preps as the top game in the country. Welcome, everybody. So glad to have you along with us. We've got an outstanding matchup tonight. We have a lot of coverage to bring you in this ball game. A lot of fun in this one as we've been able to bring you some of the best matchups of the season for the Bishop Gorman Gaels. And this one of the biggest and the last big matchup for Bishop Gorman in their national schedule in Don Bosco. They come in 4-2 on the season, had a couple of tough losses, but this is a team that's very resilient. Their coaching staff is very tough, and it's a team steeped in history from New Jersey. They are led by quarterback number 13, Tommy Devito, who is a junior, who's played very well this year for Coach Toll. And also number 3, Malik Bacher, is a running back for the Ironmen, who's a very shifty back, has the ability to make things happen on the outside. And then number 29, Juan Keith Atkin, who is a junior as well on the outside as a threat for Don Bosco. And also on the defensive side, number 1, LB Mack is someone that Coach Toll said to look out for, a senior defensive end, 6'2" and 245 pounds. And you have a lot of other guys that we'll go throughout this game for Don Bosco on the defensive side of the ball. Talking to Coach Toll, a major key to him tonight is a turnover margin. He said, like everything else, got to limit the run game with the quarterback, got to limit turnovers and also cause some turnovers for the Ironmen to come out of the win over our Bishop Gorman Gaels. For Bishop Gorman, to take it from what Coach Sanchez has said, and I've said it here on the last few broadcasts with you guys, is that he says we're going to find out what we do well and we're going to stick to it. I imagine that's going to be a running game with Biagio, Ollie Walsh, Tate Martell in the zone read game, and then look for Tate Martell obviously finding Tyjon Lindsey as the defensive side of the ball with Haskell, Garrett, and everybody else flying around causing turnovers. And a couple of things I've been able to see from the Ironmen, they are turnover prone. They're going to have to cause some turnovers, get things going on the offensive end, and get some short fields for this offense to start piling it on Don Bosco and start creating down this team early. This is a tough defensive team, and I think if Bishop Gorman gets on top of them early, they're going to make it tough for this offense and make them put the ball in the air, which becomes an advantage for the Gaels. Well, you know our teams and a couple things to look out for when we come back. It'll be the opening kickoff. You are watching Bishop Gorman football on High School Rewind. We're teed up and ready to go. Kicking off for Don Bosco, number 30, Ethan Cordero. Austin Arnold back deep with Gahagan. Bishop Gorman, white helmets, black jerseys, and white pants. And we are underway. Bishop Gorman football be taken. Well, it goes into the end zone. We'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. Our first chance to see Tate Martell and the Bishop Gorman Gaels. So out comes Tate Martell in the offense. Tyjon Lindsey in the slot up the top of the screen. And Biagio, Ollie Walsh, the deep back, and to give to Biagio on first down. And Biagio stood up and driven back first on the scenes. Marcus Valdez for the Ironmen. A short game. And we have second down and long for Bishop Gorman. Austin Arnold, near side receiver. And it'll be Tate Martell. Caught in the backfield, gets rid of it the last second. That is a forward pass. Terrific job on the edge and on the zone read of Brandon Simon. It'll bring up third down and long on the incomplete pass. Two receivers top of the screen to the near side. Lindsey in the slot at the top of the screen. That's him in motion. Martell to throw, pressure coming. Steps up in the pocket. Looks downfield and fires wide to the intended receiver. And it'll bring up fourth down, and the punting unit will come on. So Tommy Devito will start under center. Near side receiver is Reynolds. Looks to throw. Fires. That ball nearly picked off and out of the hands of the defender. Gattiotti gets his hands on it. It's a pass deflection. It'll bring up second down and 10, and luckily for Devito that it was not an interception. Been a lot of green in front of Gattiotti if he had come up with that one. It'll be Power near side and just gets across the 45-yard line to the 46. And on the stop for Bishop Gorman is Haskell Garrett. Third down and 8 for the Ironmen. Trips to the top of the screen. Devito looks right, fires, passes complete, and absolutely blasted on third down. Coming up and laying the wood. And Bubba Bolden looking like Nico Fertitta. 9:32 remaining in the first quarter. Second drive for Bishop Gorman. And it'll be Martell keeping on the zone read, and Martell dropped in the backfield. Very, very disciplined. And coming up with a stop at number 23, Haran Ransom. Two receivers near side. Tyjon Lindsey at the top of the screen. Back to throw. Again, pressure comes. Martell steps up in the pocket, flips it out. And it's Hagan on the grab at the 30-yard line. It's a first down at a gain of 12. Martell going a little bit of Brett Favre action there with that backhanded flip. And it's 1st and 10, Bishop Gorman. 1st and 10. A give to Biagio, no, on the zone read. And again, a terrific job by this defense. Coming up and making the stop is Marcus Valdez, as his own read being read very, very well by Don Bosco. It wouldn't matter what Martell did there. He made the right moves. LB Mack had blown up Biagio Walsh in the backfield. And it's 2nd down and 11. Martell under center. Few times in this ball game you'll see him under center. Play action pass. Rolls to his left. Looking downfield, nobody open. Martell will tuck it, can run, and does. Gains about 2, maybe 3 yards. They'll mark him out of bounds at around the 32-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 9 for Bishop Gorman. Lindsey in the slot near side. Outside receivers, Austin Arnold. Robinson, the top side receiver. Martell looking deep. He's got Robinson crossing the field. Nobody open. Tucks it. Goes to the back to the far side. Gets away from Valdez. He's got some room to run. And he'll come up well short of the stick. Scoot out of bounds at around the 37-yard line, about the 38. And once again, the punting unit will come on as it's 3rd down and 4 for Bishop Gorman. Devito will start on the gun here on the 2nd drive for the Ironmen. Devito, quick set and throw. Pass is complete for a first down. Bolden with the tackle at the 44-yard line, and on the catch and run, Elijah Singh. It'll be 1st and 10, Bosco. Reynolds in motion. Devito looking left. Pressure coming, steps up. Widens out, looking downfield, nobody open, and pulls it down. He'll be sacked by Haskell. Garrett. It'll be a loss of 4 back to the 45-yard line. And they'll bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Ironmen. Devito has time, fires over the middle, pass is complete, and it's a first down for the Ironmen. And on the completion is Tommy Courtney. And it's 1st and 10 Ironmen inside of Bishop Gorman territory. Inside of 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. 2nd down and 7. Play action, Devito fires. That ball's well short of Reynolds, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for Don Bosco. Elijah Singh at the top of the screen in the slot. The outside receiver, John Bowen at the top of the screen. That's Reynolds in motion. Courtney. Devito fires over the middle. Pass is complete once again. Finds his man. That's Singh at the 20-yard line. And it's another 3rd down conversion and 1st and 10 for Don Bosco. That's Courtney in motion. Looking to throw. Devito fires toward the corner. He's got Courtney there. Makes the grab. Was he in? No, he wasn't. And we got a flag on the play. Bubba Bolden knocked him out of bounds. He had left his feet. We got a roughing the passer penalty against Bishop Gorman. Reynolds in motion. Devito, play action. Looking, fires to the corner. The pass is there, and it's incomplete. Nice defense. Greg Francis. Terrific job of undercutting that route, getting in front of the receiver. And it's 2nd and goal from the 10. Pitch out to Bacher. Gets a nice seal. Bacher leads toward the goal line and is down at the 2. Kirkyo, the fullback of the I formation. Bacher, the deep back. Devito hands out. Bacher on the outside, cuts inside and gets in the end zone. And it's a touchdown for the Don Bosco Ironmen. Converted a couple of 3rd downs, got aided by a personal foul penalty, and they get in the end zone with 2:06 remaining. It's Don Bosco 6, Bishop Gorman nothing, point after coming up. So out comes Martell in the offense. Lindsey, the near side receiver. Walsh, the deep back. Fire quickly out. Ball tipped up in the air and falls harmlessly to the turf. And again, Simon, we're talking about the defensive ends, got his hands up in the air. Wasn't to get to him with pressure. batted that one in the air, and Tyjon Lindsey nearly came down with that. Luckily, Julian Conover, number 8, the linebacker, didn't see the ball in the air. He could have had a pick. Go back under center. And to give to Biagio Ollie Walsh, and he is dropped for a loss. Knifing through is Tommy Joyce coming up with a big stop. And it'll be 3rd down and 11 for Bishop Gorman. So 3rd down and 5 after the penalty. Martell looking left. Pumps, fires deep, got a man there, makes a grab. That was, I believe it was Dorian Robinson on the catch at the 46-yard line, and it's 1st and 10, Bishop Gorman. Lindsey's got to get on the line of scrimmage. Fire out the outside, complete to Lindsey. Try to retrace his steps, and his job to be a short gain, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. Nice job of coming to make a stop the back end of the defense. And at the end of one, it's Don Bosco 7, Bishop Gorman nothing. Martell, quick set, fires out, pass complete for the 1st down. That's Hagan on the reception, still on his feet. And he's dropped it around the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Bishop Gorman. Hagan comes off the field at that 1st down reception. Power pistol. Play action, fire out. Got some room. Bradley Hiles makes a move to the 35 inside the 30. And is hogtied from behind at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10, Bishop Gorman on the stop. Marcus Valdez coming from behind. And it's 1st and 10 from the 26. Arnold and Lindsey at the top of the screen. And it'll be give to Biagio Ollie Walsh. Slips a tackle inside the 25-yard line and has a gain of, I believe, 4 to the 23-yard line. Martell looks, fires, got a man there, go up, making a grab. Tyjon Lindsey, touchdown. Outstanding job by Tate Martell. I mean, it was a Dino route, comes up from the slot. He goes to the corner, comes back inside. Beautiful route by Tyjon Lindsey. To the shotgun. Devito looks left. Pressure coming, and down he goes. Haskell Garrett. Haskell Garrett once again. Kirkio in motion. Give to Backer, and Backer dropped in the backfield. They'll give him forward progression back nearly to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 3rd down and 12. Okeke comes up with a stop for the Gaels. Trips to the near side, one receiver to the top of the screen. That is Courtney in motion. Devito, pressure comes. He is swarmed under and dropped. The 3rd time in the half, Haskell Garrett knifes through and gets the sack. And the punting unit will come on for Don Bosco. 8:10 remaining in the half. Give to Biagio Ollie Walsh, slips off a tackle. Makes a move with the 35 to the 40. Cross midfield. Biagio turned on the jets down the side of the 30 and knocked out of bounds around the 25. He has got home run potential. Biagio Ollie Walsh with another carry of plus 20 yards on the season. He is having himself quite the junior year. Down to the 20-yard line. Play action pass. Martell, he's got a couple of men. Pressure comes, sneaks out, makes a move with the 15, is dropped from behind by Valdez. Also teaming up in the tackle was number 45, Dominique Gadaletta. 3rd down and 6 for the Gaels. 2 receivers to each side for Tate Martell. Looking to throw, looks near side. Again, rolling out near side and is run out of bounds. It'll be credited to sack to Valdez. It was a nice job of LB Mack. And it'll be field goal coming up. 38-yarder. Gahagan to hold. Gets it up and puts it right down the middle. 38 yards out, and Derek King puts Bishop Gorman ahead 10-7. 7:01 remaining in the first half, and Gorman takes the lead. So out comes Don Bosco. 6:55 remaining in the first half. 1st and 10 from their 32-yard line. Devito, pressure comes, fires deep. Got a defender back there and unable to pull it in. Bubba Bolden. Could not haul that in, had to turn into receiver while playing center field. Just couldn't haul it in. It'll be 2nd down and 10. 2 receivers each side for Tommy Devito. Devito, pressure coming. Devito backpedaling, fires, and the pass is incomplete. Intended for Elijah Singh. And the punting unit will come on for Don Bosco. So out comes Tate Martell in the offense. Trips to the near side. Tyjon Lindsey at the top of the screen. Or pardon me, he's near side. Faked and go to fire to Gahagan. The ball batted down at the line of scrimmage. I believe it was LB Mack. He got his big paw on there. That's the 2nd time the ball been batted down at the line of scrimmage by this Bosco front. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Martell mishandles the snap, has it, comes near side. He had some receivers downfield, but wisely gets out of bounds. He's near the 1st down marker. Need to get to 46, and there's a late hit. It'll be either against Tommy Joyce or Valdez. So 1st and 10 after the penalty. They give to Biagio Ollie Walsh. And Biagio gets to about the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 5. Martell, play action, fires to the outside. And that's the 2nd time where that bubble screen, he's been fortunate, been ahead. Terrific pressure coming off the edge. Brandon Simon. Lindsey to the top of the screen. Arnold, the near side receiver. Bringing an extra lineman to the near side. Martell off a play action. Fires. The pass is complete, quickly hit, and then drop. That was Lazaro on the grab at around the 30-yard line to be about 1 yard shy of the 1st down marker. 4th down and 2. Martell with Biagio Walsh behind him in the pistol. Lindsey at the top of the screen. And Martell fires, got a man there, wide open. Gahagan at the 5, reached toward the end zone. He got in, he did, touchdown! Touchdown! Brandon Gahagan on 4th and 2. So out comes Devito and the Ironmen. That's Courtney in motion, give it to him off the edge. Gets a nice block of Courtney across the 30-yard line, across the 35, down around the 36. Maybe 37. We'll mark him at the 36. It'll be 1st and 10, Ironmen at the 36. Gonna go to a draw. Backer across the 40 and gets to the 45. And you get to the 46 for the 1st down. It'll be just shy. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1 from the 45-yard line. Devito hand off the backer, and backer has the 1st down. Got across the 46-yard line to the 47. It'll be 1st and 10, Ironmen. 1:40 rolling here in the 2nd quarter. Back to throw, Devito. Fires deep, and the ball is caught inside the 40. Beautiful grab, nice throw, and a pass complete to Elijah Singh. And 1st and 10, Bosco. 2nd down and 10, 1:10 remaining. 2 receivers to each side for Devito. Looking to throw, pressure comes, fires to the out, the ball is incomplete. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10, 1:05 remaining in the 1st half. Trips to the near side. 1 receiver at the top of the screen, and backer, the deep back. Devito fires, the ball is complete to Singh. And Singh inside the 25-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 on another 3rd down conversion from Don Bosco. Devito, pressure comes, fires to the corner, got a man there. Then Courtney could not catch up to it, and it's incomplete. They'll bring up 3rd down and 8. Well-covered territory for Bosco on this in the 1st half. And here comes a shift out of the timeout. Seeing in the slot at the top of the screen inside of Reynolds. Courtney nearest to Devito. Devito to throw, again throws to the corner. Got a man there and Singh, and he couldn't get to the ball. And it'll bring up 4th down for the Ironmen. Cordero comes out after the timeout. It'll be a 34-yard field goal. Snap down, kick is up. He has length. And it is down the middle and good. First and 10 from the 20. 23 seconds remaining. Martell hand off to Biagio. Ollie Walsh gets across the 25. Let's see if they speed back to the line or not. Trips to the top, one receiver near side for Martell. Be the final play of the half, and again a carry to Biagio. Makes a move with the 40, 45 across midfield. Got two to beat down the side of the 30. Run out of bounds at the 22. Nice carry from Biagio. Ollie Walsh. But that'll do it for the first half, and an entertaining first half it was. Bosco got on the board first. There was 17 unanswered from Bishop Gorman and a field goal at the end. And at the end of 2 quarters, Bishop Gorman 17 and Don Bosco 10. 2 receivers at the top of the screen. Reynolds, the near side receiver. And it'll be a give near side with Backer. And Backer puts his foot in the ground, gets across the 30 to the 31. And a gain of 4, it'll be second down and 6. So second down and 6. Power to the top of the screen. As Backer gets to the 35, gets popped at the end of the run. I believe it was Bolden that came in at the end. And it'll bring up second down and 2 for the Ironmen. Third down and 1 to the shotgun for Devito. Trips to the top of the screen. Devito looking near side, pressure comes, gets rid of the ball, has a first down completion. Terrific job by Devito, and this is Backer across the 45 to the 47. Terrific job by Devito dealing with the pressure around his legs, get that ball off. And Backer has a first down, move the chains for the Ironmen. Second down and 7. Give again to Backer. Backer slips 1, slips 2. And it'll be near a first down marker at the 46. Bubba Bolden went for the jarring hit. Didn't get it. And it'll be third down and 1 once again. And it'll be a give and a first down. And that was Courtney in the Wildcat picking up the first down, and it'll be first and 10. Ironmen at the 40-yard line. Call the 41. It'll be first and 10 from the 41. Trips at the top of the screen, 1 receiver near side. Pressure comes, steps up, fires. Got a man there, and incomplete. It'll be pass interference on Francis. Got beat on the corner route. They've been trying to hit that all night long, and that was a beautiful ball. Courtney, the deep back here in this formation. Give it to him. Trying to get around the edge. Gets away from 1, doesn't get away from 2. Gets a gain of 1 at the 25, what could have been a loss of 2 or 3. And it'll bring up second down and long. And it'll be a give to Backer, and Backer hit in the backfield and is dropped. Nice job of knifing through Tate with the stop. He's had himself a very, very strong ball game, Tate. And it'll bring up second down and 11. For Devito. Devito to throw. Pressure coming. Fires again deep, and it's incomplete. Tyjon Lindsey on the coverage. Ball thrown to the outside. Courtney has stayed inside the numbers. Falls harmlessly to the turf, and it'll be fourth down for the Ironmen. Kick is up and right down. Oh, wide to the right. Wide to the right, no good. Had plenty of leg from Cordero. Thought he had it. Barely caught it there, moving. Again, not really much wind to speak of tonight. Sometimes you get that late night Las Vegas breeze. So out comes Martell and the offense. As Biagio, Ollie Walsh getting things started on the ground to end the first half. It'll be a give to Biagio, and he gets stonewalled at the line of scrimmage and dropped. I believe it's Valdez that came up with the stop at the line of scrimmage. He has had himself a ball game. Second down and 10, 5:40 on a rolling clock. 2 receivers near side, 1 at the top of the screen. Martell feels the pressure, steps up, fires deep, got a man there. Tyjon Lindsey. Lindsey makes a grab of the 48. Beautiful back shoulder throw from Tate Martell. And Tyjon a little slow to get up. It'll be first and 10 at the 48. Second down and 7 inside of 5 minutes here in the third quarter, down to 4 minutes and 45 seconds on a rolling clock. It'll be a give to Walsh on the edge, and Simon right there to bring him down. Brandon Simon has been outstanding tonight. He, Valdez, and LB Mack, easily the 3 best players on the defense side of the ball tonight for Bosco. To throw, Martell steps up, rolls, fires across his body, complete for a first down at the 36-yard line. On the reception is number 14, Dorian Thompson Robinson. First and 10, Bishop Gorman. And a give. Biagio Ali Walsh to the 25-yard line. It'll be another first down for Bishop Gorman. Biagio in the slot at the top of the screen. Rarely seen. Give. This is Biagio Ali Walsh. These dark numbers are killing me tonight. Inside the 25-yard line to the 24, maybe to the 23 for a gain of 2. Martell looks to throw. Steps up. Looking to take off, now does. Flag comes, will be holding. Martell inside the 10, nears the 5 and bumped out of bounds. But we got a penalty marker on the play back around the 26-yard line. That's going to nullify this play. So after the holding penalty, second down and 21. Martell setting up a screen. Here's Biagio Ali Walsh. He's got a cavalry in front to the 25-20. Makes a cut at the 15, gets blasted by Valdez, and is down at the 10. Biagio Ali Walsh on the screen and run. Getting things moving. It'll be first and goal for Gorman at the 10. Pistol formation. Tyjon Lindsey back in the game at the near side. Biagio Ali Walsh, the deep back in the pistol, and they give. No, Martell keeps it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tate Martell. Bosco has been outstanding on the zone read all night long. The first time tonight they bid on the dive. Martell pulls it and waltzes into the end zone. Both the backer and the end, a terrific block on the outside. You got to point that out as well. Setting up Tate Martell to get in the end zone. Devito looking near side, pressure comes and down he goes. Tate has had himself a night. Bosco got to get themselves out of a 17-yard hole on second down. Now go to the ground. Here's Backer. Backer gets upended after making the cut. I believe it was Gagliotti once again. Third down and 12 to start the fourth quarter. Devito with trips on the near side. Looking to throw, sets up a little swing. And looking for the first down, get across the 40. And this is Courtney on the catch and run. He gets to the 41-yard line in forward progress. So out comes Bishop Gorman up 23-10. 11:04 remaining in the fourth quarter. And a give to Biagio Ali Walsh. Spins off of a couple tackles, gets near the 25-yard line, a gain of 4. He'll bring up second down and 6. Martell pulls, and he's dropped. The terrific night for Brandon Simon continues as he really duped Martell into holding on to that ball as he stayed outside, kept leverage on the read to Biagio Ali Walsh. Two receivers near side, one to the top of screen, Gahagan. Martell. Pressure coming from Simon, gets rid of the ball, and it's incomplete. Pressure from Simon altered that throw. He'll bring up fourth down, and the punting unit will come on for the first time in a while for Bishop Gorman. First and 10 from the 45-yard line. Gorman looking to sell out on this play. Here's a give to Backer. And Backer has a gain of a couple yards up to the 47-yard line. It'll be second down and 8. Second down and 8. Nearing the 9-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Seeing in motion near side. Devito fires in and out of the hands of Hunter Reynolds. Nice route, beautiful throw from Devito. Third down and 8. Devito steps up, pressure around him, fires, and a pass complete for the first down of the 36. First down, give. And he breaks out of the tackle and gets down near the 10-yard line. Backer. It's 1st and 10 after a big run from Backer. It looked like he was dropped at the line of scrimmage, popped out of the back end, and is down at the 11-yard line. Fire to the corner. Incomplete off a play action. Pitch out to Backer. Backer looking for the edge. Nice job of the defense keeping the edge. He does get a couple of yards, and they bring up 3rd down and long.
The ball carrier. Touchdown, Don Bosco.
Touchdown pass. Devito to Bowen. And a missed extra points, 23-17 Gaels. And a give to Biagio Ollie Walsh across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Fly sweep, Tyjon Lindsey looking for a block. Gets across the 30, has the 1st down at the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Bishop Gorman. 4:15 on a rolling clock here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10, give to Biagio Ollie Walsh. Biagio gets to the 40-yard line. And they give to Biagio, gets up to the 47-yard line. They'll bring up 3rd down and 1. 3:24 on a rolling clock here in the 4th. Martell with a power offset eye give to Biagio. Walsh has the 1st down. And Biagio Walsh turned around and around the 44-yard line. Forward progression has the 1st down. Need to get to the 43. 1st and 10. 2:30 now on a rolling clock here in the 4th quarter. Give to Biagio Walsh. And Biagio squirts out of the end across the 40. 35-30. 25-20. Makes a move at the 15. And is spun down to the 12. Biagio Ollie Walsh with another big run and another big play in this ball game. And it's 1st and 10 at the 12 for Bishop Gorman. 1:52 remaining. Give to Biagio Walsh. And Biagio has the 1st down. That he gets to the end zone. Officials coming up. No, mark him down to 1. 1:46 remaining in the 4th quarter. 1st and goal from the 1. Biagio Ollie Walsh made the big play in this drive, and he gets in the end zone to cap it off. And that could be the dagger. With 1:41 remaining in the 4th quarter, Biagio Ollie Walsh gets in the end zone. And it's Bishop Gorman 29, Don Bosco 16. Back to throw. Devito fires deep over the middle. Picked off. Haskell Garrett with the interception. Garrett to the 25, to the 20. And Garrett still on his feet at the 15 where he's finally pulled down. Haskell Garrett steps in front of the throw and picks it off. What a interception. Trying to throw over the top of the tight end, and Haskell Garrett, soft hands, picks him off. And Bishop Gorman will stay unbeaten. 31 seconds remaining, 3rd down and 3. Martell handoff, and Walsh is buried. And he's not going to get anywhere, but 1 timeout remaining for Don Bosco. They haven't called it. And maybe we haven't changed it up on the scoreboard. But that could be it for that could be the final play of the ball game. Coach Sanchez and the Bishop Gorman sideline erupting, and that'll do it. Bishop Gorman 30, Don Bosco 16. All right, here with Tate Martell. Tate, talk about this game. Hard-fought win, and a lot of emotion between you and Tyjon there just moments ago.
Yeah, I mean, we've been through a lot. I mean, we've played with each other since 7th grade, and coming here, and we're 24-0 since we've been here, and it's been something special. I mean, I love that kid to death, and hopefully he'll end up going to college with me at A&M. But yeah, I mean, it was a tough game, and we were playing really well. I mean, those guys are really good. I mean, New Jersey teams are always gonna be really good. They're tough. They work hard just like we do. But I mean, it came down to execution and just overpowering them sometimes.
What is it about these national games you guys get up for them? Obviously, it's really what you guys circle on your calendar for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And what is it like going week after week? You play teams from different regions this year.
Yeah.
What's it like for you guys to get prepared for that?
I mean, it's pretty much, it's nothing new for us. I mean, we've been doing this, I mean, even before I got here, they've been doing this for a long time. The coaches know how to prepare us, and they're doing a really good job at it, and I hope we don't change anything because this is, obviously right now we're rolling.
Talk about what you saw in this ball game. They came out hard-nosed. Those defensive ends were really, really good.
Yeah.
They stayed home on the zone read.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like Long Beach Poly. They weren't falling anywhere.
Yeah.
They were staying with you. Talk about what you guys were able to do mentally to stay with this game when they're playing so disciplined.
I mean, we just had to come out and try out different formations to see how they lined up, and then pick a couple of plays that just worked. We ran a power with a bubble out of twins a couple times, and if they started coming down hard, I was going to spit it out to Buki or Tyjon or Brandon, and then in my line, they were just doing awesome against those guys. I mean, they were a really good line, and they were doing awesome. I mean, my whole line's underrated. They need to get some more props and offers. All 5 of them, 6 of them actually that rotate in.
Talk about something where you see on a play. Walk us through what you see, because you like to move around the pocket. You're not a guy that just stands there. For you talk about the Johnny Manziel comparison, obviously going to Texas A&M.
Yeah.
But you throw a back shoulder ball 40 yards down the field. You talk about what you see there, and just walk us through some of those plays. I mean, you threw one to Tyjon right here at the 48-yard line where you get away. I mean, that thing was on a rope, but you also have the chemistry with him.
Yeah, I mean, me and Tyjon, we know if he's on him and then he's stacked him, then we're going to put him on the back shoulder. I mean, Tyjon and I work on that all off-season, stuff like that. It's just playing with him that long, it's really just second nature for us. I mean, and stuff like that. And then, shoot, what'd you say?
You're good. Just on that one play, just what you kind of do. You extend
I
plays
mean,
to your feet.
Yeah, the safety was just hanging in the middle. He kind of went over to the seam because we practiced it on this play all week. If they stayed in cover 3, we were going to hold the seam with him. If he came on Tyjon, the safety, then we were going to go seam, hit it backside, and then he stayed in the middle of the field, so I just hit Tyjon.
Talk about this team moving forward now. You get through your national schedule, you got local games and then state tournament stuff. Talk about you guys staying focused and moving forward to try to finish this thing off for a second year in a row.
I mean, it's no coincidence that we're here. I mean, we definitely worked here to get to this point, and I think we'll be fine with rolling through this, and hopefully that we can just keep going and stay undefeated.
Awesome. Hey, congratulations on the big win and moving forward, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Tate Martell. All right, here with Pharrell Hester. Hey, Pharrell, talk about that last play. The interception really helped seal the deal tonight in this ball game.
Yeah, we knew they were going to pass it, so I just knew I had to drive back and get back there. And the ball just came down the middle, and I was in the passing lane, so I just got up. I went up there and got it.
Talk about this game. Second year in a row. You guys you get through your national schedule unscathed. Now a lot of things line up. You can get back-to-back national championships, lots of different things. Talk about this team and how you guys are able to stay focused week to week.
Yeah, we just put in the work all summer long, starting from January. We didn't want to come this far and not lose it all from all the work we put in. People doubted us. Some people doubted us, even people at us. Not everybody at school. Our school was with us, though. But, yeah, we turned it out. We took the dub.
Talk about this team. You guys bounce back week to week. You've been so dominant on the defensive side of the ball, and tonight you got a little bit challenged. They came out third downs, able to move the ball on you guys. Yeah. You lose Haskell after the first half. Talk about what you guys did to regroup and get things done.
We just brought it in. Our coach always said, one man out, the next man in. The next man just steps in. It doesn't matter. We just keep going.
What makes this team so special? What is it about this team?
Just our relationship. Just like we're a team. Like no one's selfish. Everyone's on each other. Come on, let's go. We're just a big team. No one's selfish. Like give me the ball. Let me play. We're all together.
Here at Biagio Walsh, our player of the game. Biagio, talk about this here. You had the knack of just busting big plays. What is it about you that you're always able to keep your feet moving and bust off big runs?
Well, first off, I wouldn't be able to get any yards nor touchdowns without my linemen, Sione, Chato, Jaron, Amir, Adrian. Without them, I wouldn't be able to get yards, including my fullback, Alec Lazaro. But, in individual drills, coach tells us or teaches us balance drills and spin drills and, juke drills. And every day, doing that every day, we get used to it. And I feel like that's what keeps my balance up pretty good, too.
Talk about tonight. This is a hard-hitting team. They have defensive ends. Their defensive line was big, and they had linebackers, man. The guy chased from behind. The Valdez kid, number 7, played really, really well. Talk about how you were able to pop some of these plays when you really had to grind this out to kind of start getting the big runs on them.
People like, number 1, number 5, number 7, they're very good, players. And, again, without my linemen being able to block, such good stellar players and big players like that, I wouldn't be able to go. And, I read off my linemen's butt to – decide, which way I go. But, without them, I wouldn't be able to get anywhere.
Talk about the rest of the season. You guys now get in Nevada play, different things. What you got to do to stay focused and get week to week so you guys can reach your goals. Not just win a state championship, put you in a position to get back-to-back national championships as well.
Yeah, we need to play every game. We're finished with the out-of-state games, but, we need to play every in-state game like we did out-state games. And, this isn't the last game of the season. We still have more games, and we need to, still stay focused. our coach, Coach Manny, you know, keeps us disciplined on Saturday practices after our games, and that has a lot to do with it. And, you know, a well-disciplined team like us, you know, we're able to keep a straight path.
Awesome. Well, hey, Biagio, congratulations on the big year, man, and good luck moving forward, Paul.
Thank you.
All right, Biagio Walsh. And welcome back into Fertitta Field. Dusty Lister with you in a big win for Bishop Gorman High School, getting a 30-16 win over Don Bosco. And really in a game, this was a close game, but Bishop Gorman had this game in control from not from early on, but from the second quarter on. They fell behind 7-0, and I tell you what, the big surprise to me coming out, and I mentioned during the broadcast, Tommy Devito played really, really well from the quarterback position. Thought he did a nice job of spreading the ball around. Malik Backer had a nice game on the ground at times. A little bit tough to move as Haskell Garrett had a terrific first half, and I think that was the difference in the second half for Tommy Devito throwing the ball well, as Haskell Garrett did not play in the second half with a shoulder injuries, we were being told. And the pass rush wasn't nearly as strong in the second half from Gorman's. They were going to have to dial it up with linebackers instead of be able to get there with some down linemen. But I thought really that DeVito played really, really well in this ball game. And Elijah Singh on the outside played well for the Ironmen as well. But when you look at Bishop Gorman, it's every time we do a game, it's Tate Martell, it's the triplets. There's still a phrase from the Cowboys back in the day. Tate Martell, Biagio Ali Walsh, and Tyjon Lindsey, the quarterback, running back, and wide receiver, playing huge in this ball game. And Ali Walsh, just timely, big plays, huge runs, take a screen down to the 10-yard line, did a lot of big things in this ball game once again, as he's really been, I don't want to say the most consistent, one of the biggest play threats for Bishop Gorman this season. An outstanding game. Tyjon Lindsey did his thing, but Brennan Gahagan was one of those guys coming up week after week. There's always that guy that has to be the steady Eddie, and that's Brennan Gahagan. Had the big touchdown in the game. I thought Martell played well. The offensive line did a nice job. And defensively, Pharrell Hester played really well. Had the big pick at the end. And, of course, they had a lot of guys step up and play well on the defensive end. I thought Bubba Bolden did well, had some mistakes here and there, but that's to be expected. But a big win for Bishop Gorman. They get the biggest, their final win and their national schedule, and a 30-16 win over Don Bosco. Again, want to thank everybody for joining us on the stream. Want to thank you for supporting us, and another great year here on Bishop Gorman, for Bishop Gorman on High School Rewind. Again, our final score: Bishop Gorman 30, Don Bosco 16. Our player of the game go to Biagio. Ali Walsh had an outstanding game. And again, I want to thank all of you for joining us. For Vince Francis, I'm Dusty Lister. Thanks for joining us and watching Bishop Gorman football on highschoolrewind.com.